During the 1960s, Hollywood saw a new wave of actresses whose talent, charisma, and style defined an unforgettable era in film history. These women captured hearts worldwide, seamlessly merging beauty and acting skill to create timeless legends. Their performances resonated deeply with audiences as they portrayed characters that reflected the changing social landscape, challenging traditional norms and embracing new ideas. From daring fashion choices to powerful roles, they influenced not only cinema but also popular culture at large. Their presence in films helped push boundaries and inspire future generations of actors. Their stories and personal styles continue to evoke admiration, cementing their status as icons of the decade. This list highlights the 25 most loved Hollywood actresses of the 1960s, a collection that celebrates their enduring impact on movies and society. Ingrid Bergman, a name that remains prominent in the history of film, is remembered for her stunning performances and captivating presence on screen. She gained fame worldwide through her role in the classic film Casablanca, where her grace and emotional depth made her a real standout, becoming a symbol of classic Hollywood cinema. Apart from her work in Hollywood, Bergman also had a significant career in Europe, acting in numerous films and establishing herself as a versatile and talented actress. Her collaboration with famous director Alfred Hitchcock resulted in several acclaimed movies, where she showcased her ability to portray complex characters with nuance and authenticity. Despite her successes, Bergman's life was marked by personal controversies that attracted media attention and challenged her public image. These difficulties did not diminish her reputation as a talented performer. Instead, they added to her mystique and humanized her in the eyes of her fans. Her career spanned many years and included a variety of roles that proved her range as an actress. Known for her natural beauty and genuine acting style, Ingrid Bergman left a lasting impact on both Hollywood and European cinema. Her contributions continue to influence generations of actors and filmmakers today, and her legacy is celebrated in many retrospectives and critical studies of classic films. Her story is a testament to resilience and artistic passion, linking her forever to the golden age of cinema. Whether on screen or off, Bergman remains a beloved figure whose work and life continue to inspire admiration and interest. Following her rise to fame, Rita Hayworth, often called the Love Goddess, became one of Hollywood's most iconic and admired actresses during the 1940s. Her striking beauty, captivating personality, and talent on screen made her a beloved star of her era. Hayworth's performances in movies like Gilda and The Lady from Shanghai showcased her ability to portray complex characters with charm and depth, earning her widespread admiration. Off-screen, her personal life drew much attention, marked by high-profile marriages to famous men, which kept her constantly in the public eye. Despite her glamorous image, she faced personal struggles, including health issues that she kept mostly private. Later in her life, she became involved in raising awareness about Alzheimer's disease, sharing her own experience as her health declined. Her advocacy helped shed light on the illness, inspiring many and contributing to the movement for better understanding and research. Hayworth's legacy goes beyond her film career. She is remembered not only for her beauty and screen presence but also for her courage in speaking out about Alzheimer's, making her a lasting figure in Hollywood history. Her contribution to the arts and her efforts to increase awareness about a serious disease underline her impact, both as an entertainer and as a person. Her story is one of talent, resilience, and advocacy, which continues to inspire many today. Susan Hayward was a well-known actress in Hollywood during the 1960s, recognized for her powerful performances in dramatic films. She earned fame for her intense and emotional roles that often showcased her strong screen presence and acting talent. Her most notable achievement was winning an Academy Award for her role in the film I Want to Live, which was a testament to her skill and dedication as an actress. Hayward's performances stood out because of her ability to portray complex characters with depth and sincerity, making her one of the most beloved actresses of her time. Sadly, her career and life were cut short by a battle with brain cancer, a disease that many believe was linked to her exposure to nuclear tests during her lifetime. Despite her illness, her legacy persists through her memorable roles and contributions to classic Hollywood cinema. Her story remains a reminder of her talent and the tragic circumstances that ended her promising career. Hayward's work continues to be admired by film fans and historians, keeping her memory alive long after her passing. Lauren Bacall rose to fame through her work with Humphrey Bogart, becoming one of the most iconic actresses of her generation. Her captivating presence and deep voice made her stand out in Hollywood. She first gained attention with her debut movie, To Have and Have Not, where she starred opposite Bogart. Her confident attitude and natural talent quickly caught the eye of audiences and critics alike. After her success with Bogart, she appeared in several other movies, including The Big Sleep and Dark Passage, often working with him and creating memorable on-screen chemistry. When Bogart died, Bacall did not fade away. Instead, her career continued to flourish. She moved between film and stage, proving her talent in theater as well as on the big screen. Her performances often showed her depth as an actress, and she remained a beloved figure in Hollywood for many decades. Despite the loss of her longtime co-star, she kept working, showing her resilience and passion for her craft. Her legacy as a talented actress who made a strong impression in both film and theater endures today. Bacall's presence in the 1960s made her one of the most loved Hollywood actresses of that time, and her work continues to inspire many. Greta Garbo was a legendary actress whose desire for privacy made her stand out in Hollywood. She made a big impact in both silent films and movies with sound. She became famous for her unique beauty and acting talent. Words like mysterious and elegant often describe her, and many still admire her today. Her most famous roles included films like Anna Christie, where she played a woman searching for love and meaning in her life. In romance, she showed her gentle side and deep emotions, capturing the hearts of many viewers. Camille was another important film where Garbo played the tragic and passionate character of Marguerite Gautier, a role that showcased her ability to express complex feelings through her acting. Despite her fame, Garbo was known for keeping her private life away from the public eye, refusing to be in the spotlight outside of her movies. She was one of the most admired actresses in the 1920s and 1930s, and her presence on screen created a lasting legacy. Remarkably, she retired from acting at the age of 35, right at the height of her career, which surprised many fans and industry insiders. Her decision to leave Hollywood behind added to her aura of mystery, strengthening her reputation as a private and elusive star. Many still appreciate her work in classic films and remember her as one of the most talented and intriguing actresses of her time. Her influence can still be felt, not only because of her films, but because of her unique personality that inspired countless actors and actresses who followed her. Greta Garbo remains a symbol of old Hollywood glamour and secrecy. She showed that an actress could be famous while guarding her personal life closely. Her legacy continues to be celebrated by film lovers and history enthusiasts alike, inspiring admiration and curiosity about her captivating career and private nature. Joan Fontaine was a well-known actress in Hollywood during the 1960s, and her name is often remembered among the 25 most loved actresses of that era. She became famous partly because of her famous rivalry with her sister Olivia de Havilland, which was considered one of the most legendary sibling rivalries in the entertainment world. The rivalry attracted a lot of attention from the media and fans alike, but it did not overshadow her talent and success. Joan Fontaine's career in film was very successful, and she gained recognition for her acting skills, appearing in many popular movies. One of her biggest achievements was winning an Oscar for her role in the film Suspicion, which was a major milestone in her career, and showcased her ability to portray complex characters. Throughout her years in Hollywood, Fontaine built a reputation for her elegant presence and strong performances on screen. After many years of acting in films, she eventually decided to retire from Hollywood and moved to Carmel, a peaceful coastal town known for its artistic community. Even after retiring, her legacy continued to influence many aspiring actors, and she remained a respected figure in the film industry. Her rivalry with her sister, along with her Hollywood successes, made her a memorable figure of the 1960s and solidified her place among the top actresses of her time. Fontaine's story reflects the combination of personal challenges and professional triumphs that defined her life and career, leaving a lasting impression on both fans and critics. Barbara Stanwyck's journey from poverty to Hollywood stardom is a story that resembles the classic tale told in A Star is Born. She was born into a difficult situation, but rose above her circumstances through talent and hard work. Her early life was marked by struggles, yet she managed to overcome adversity and eventually caught the attention of Hollywood. Known for her incredible versatility, she could perform in many types of roles, from tough and independent women to sympathetic and emotional characters. Stanwyck's talent was evident in how she brought depth and honesty to her performances, earning her respect from peers and audiences alike. Unlike many stars of her time who relied heavily on the studio system for their careers, she worked more freely and showed her ability to adapt and succeed without that system's support. Even though she was never awarded a competitive Oscar, she received a special honor in 1982, recognizing her influence and contribution to the film industry. Her career spanned many decades, and she left a lasting impact as one of Hollywood's most beloved and respected actresses. Her story continues to inspire those who know of her talent and perseverance. Irene Dunne stands out as one of the most beloved actresses of the 1960s, recognized not only for her talent, but for her unique approach to acting and life. She was celebrated for her beautiful singing voice and her ability to interpret a wide range of characters on screen, which made her a favorite among audiences. Despite receiving 5 Oscar nominations over her career, she never won an Academy Award. But this did not diminish her reputation or the admiration people had for her. She had an extraordinary talent for comedy, and many praised her for making it look effortless, often bringing a natural charm and humor to her roles that delighted viewers. Beyond her acting skills, Irene Dunne lived by a simple but powerful philosophy that living life fully was more important than focusing solely on acting or awards. This attitude reflected her genuine personality and helped her connect with audiences on a deeper level. She was admired for her grace, warmth, and authenticity, qualities that made her one of the most loved actresses of her era. Her legacy continues to inspire many, and her performances leave a lasting impression on classic Hollywood history. Irene Dunne's career was a perfect example of someone who combined talent, humility, and a zest for life, making her a true icon of the 1960s era of Hollywood. Bette Davis, one of the most celebrated actresses of Hollywood's golden age, is often remembered for her intense and complex roles that brought depth and realism to her characters. Throughout her long career, she played a wide variety of parts, each showing her strong acting skills and ability to portray emotional depth. Her talent earned her 2 Academy Awards, a testament to her as one of the best actresses of her time. Davis was not afraid to take on challenging roles that required her to show raw emotion and fierce determination. She was known for her refusal to follow the usual Hollywood formulas, instead choosing parts that allowed her to show her true talent. Off-screen, she was recognized for her strong personality and her willingness to stand up to people in the industry, including studio executives and even her fellow actors when she felt it was necessary. Her reputation as a fearless and passionate performer made her a true icon of Hollywood. She also inspired many future actresses with her bold approach to acting and her refusal to be overshadowed or limited. She pushed for her own artistic independence, even in a time when Hollywood was ruled by strict rules and powerful studio bosses. Davis' legacy includes not only her unforgettable performances but also her fight for artistic integrity and respect. Her career proved that an actress could be both a demanding professional and a deeply committed artist who would not settle for less. Her influence continues to be felt in the world of film, inspiring actors and fans alike to value sincerity, strength, and resilience. Davis's name remains synonymous with talented, fearless, and passionate acting that broke barriers and set new standards in Hollywood. Olivia de Havilland was one of the most beloved actresses of her time, especially known for her work in Hollywood during the 1930s and 1940s. She gained fame for her roles alongside the charismatic Errol Flynn, with whom she starred in several popular adventure movies that brought her widespread recognition. Her performances were praised for their grace, depth, and elegance, establishing her as a leading lady of her era. Over the years, Olivia earned critical acclaim and won 2 Academy Awards for her outstanding acting. Her first Oscar came for her role in the film To Each His Own, where she played a complex character navigating love and hardship. Her second Oscar was awarded for her performance in The Heiress, a film where she portrayed a troubled young woman dealing with her inheritance and her family's manipulations. Throughout her career, she was admired not only for her talent, but also for her sophisticated presence on screen. After decades of success in Hollywood, Olivia de Havilland made a significant change in her life at the age of 44 by moving to Paris. This decision marked her step away from the intense environment of Hollywood and allowed her to enjoy a quieter life abroad. Her move reflected her desire for personal fulfillment and a break from the fame that had defined her career for many years. Olivia's legacy endures through her memorable performances and her influence on future generations of actresses. Her impact on classic Hollywood remains strong, and her performances continue to be celebrated by fans around the world. Her journey from a rising star to a Hollywood legend, and her choice to leave the spotlight in her later years, makes her a truly remarkable figure in film history. Following an illustrious career that made her one of the most admired actresses of her time, Ginger Rogers is remembered for her remarkable talent and charismatic presence on screen. She gained fame largely through her partnership with Fred Astaire, with whom she dazzled audiences in numerous classic dance films. Her graceful dancing, natural comedic timing, and ability to handle serious and dramatic roles earned her widespread respect and admiration. Her performances in musical films showcased her elegance and athleticism, making her one of the key figures in Hollywood's golden age. Besides her dance work, Rogers was passionate about comedy and drama, often blending these elements in her movies to create performances that were both entertaining and emotionally compelling. She achieved great recognition when she won an Oscar for her role in the film Kitty Foyle, a notable achievement that highlighted her versatility as an actress. This award added to her reputation as a talented and dedicated performer, capable of handling complex characters. Off-screen, Rogers was also an accomplished author, writing a best-selling autobiography that offered a rare glimpse into her personal life, her struggles, and her journey within the entertainment industry. The book revealed her resilience and her determination to succeed, inspiring many who admired her work and appreciated her honesty. Throughout her life, Ginger Rogers continued to influence fellow performers and entertain audiences with her timeless charm and professionalism. Her legacy as one of Hollywood's most loved actresses of the 1960s remains strong today, and her story continues to inspire generations. Katharine Hepburn, a film legend, holds the record for the most Oscar wins by an actress, showcasing her extraordinary talent and lasting impact on Hollywood. Her career was marked by her fierce independence and her ability to portray strong, complex characters that resonated deeply with audiences. Hemphill was not afraid to challenge societal norms, and often played roles that emphasized her bold personality and resilience, earning her admiration and respect in the film industry. Throughout the 1960s, she continued to deliver compelling performances that solidified her reputation as one of the most beloved actresses of her time. Her presence on screen was powerful and distinctive, making her a standout star during an era filled with talented actresses. Off-screen, she was known for her sharp wit and unique sense of style, which reflected her free spirit and confidence. Her influence extended beyond her major award wins, inspiring future generations of actors and filmmakers who appreciated her dedication to her craft. Hepburn's career spanned decades, during which she maintained her integrity and artistry, becoming a symbol of independence and strength in Hollywood. Her legacy remains a testament to her incredible talent and her ability to elevate every role she played, making her an enduring icon in the history of cinema. Marlene Dietrich, a name that echoes through the history of Hollywood, is renowned for her captivating presence and versatile talent. She began her career in Germany, making a name for herself in local films where her striking looks and magnetic charisma drew attention. Her work caught the eye of internationally acclaimed director Josef von Sternberg, with whom she collaborated extensively. Their partnership produced some of her most memorable films, including The Blue Angel, which showcased her distinctive allure and acting prowess. This collaboration not only established her as a major star in Germany, but also opened the doors to Hollywood, where she made a seamless transition. In Hollywood, Dietrich quickly became a legend, known for her unique style and ability to embody both glamorous and strong independent women on screen. As her film career progressed, she shifted her focus towards singing and performing, captivating audiences with her deep voice and charismatic stage presence. Her performances became iconic, and her musical career complemented her acting, making her a multifaceted entertainer. Over the years, Marlene Dietrich's influence grew, and her legacy as one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses from the 1960s remained firm. Her work with von Sternberg and her evolution from film star to singer helped shape her extraordinary career, leaving a mark on film history and popular culture. Rosalind Russell was a distinguished actress who gained fame in Hollywood during the 1960s and was known for her quick wit and flawless comedic timing. Her talent and charm made her one of the most memorable actresses of her time, and she became an icon largely because of her role in the film The Women, where she showcased her talent for comedy and her ability to portray strong, confident women. Throughout her career, she continued to shine in screwball comedies, which were popular during that era, and also took on dramatic roles that demonstrated her versatility as an actress. Despite her rising fame and busy career, Rosalind Russell kept her personal life quite private, choosing to focus on her family rather than public appearances or tabloids. Her ability to switch effortlessly between comedy and drama made her a cherished figure in Hollywood, and her influence extended well beyond her prime years in the industry. Fans admired her not just for her talent, but also for her down-to-earth personality and dedication to her loved ones. Her legacy lives on as one of the most beloved actresses of the 1960s, remembered for her sharp intelligence, her humor, and her ability to bring depth to every role she played. Rosalind Russell remained a shining example of a true Hollywood star who balanced professional success with personal privacy, leaving a mark that continues to be celebrated today. Joan Crawford's journey from a humble chorus girl to a celebrated Hollywood icon is a story of determination, talent, and resilience. Her early days in show business involved singing and dancing in nightclubs, but she quickly realized that her true talent lay in acting. As she worked her way up, she took on roles that showcased strong, independent women, making her stand out in the film industry. Her acting style was fueled by a desire to portray powerful women who defied expectations, which resonated with audiences. Her dedication paid off when she starred in Mildred Pierce, a film in which she delivered a performance that earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress. This achievement transformed her into a legendary figure in Hollywood and confirmed her status as one of the most admired actresses of her time. Joan Crawford's appeal was not just in her talent, but also in her ability to embody resilience and strength, inspiring many women to see themselves as capable and fearless. Her career spanned decades, during which she continued to portray complex women with depth and conviction, making her a lasting symbol of independence and grace in the world of cinema. Her legacy endures thanks to her unforgettable performances and the trail she blazed as a true Hollywood star. After making a mark on Broadway, Claudette Colbert moved to Hollywood, where she quickly gained fame through her work in films. Her talent shone brightly in many movies, but she is especially remembered for her role in the movie It Happened One Night, which earned her the Oscar for Best Actress. This award showed her exceptional skill and made her a top star. Over time, she decided not to stay with one studio but to work as a freelancer. This change gave her the freedom to pick roles that interested her and pushed her to try new and different characters. Colbert's career was full of variety, and she liked taking on parts that challenged her and showed her versatility. Her ability to adapt to different stories and characters made her one of the most loved actresses of her time. She became a symbol of talent and elegance in Hollywood, and her work continues to be remembered as part of the golden age of film. Despite her fame, she kept her focus on acting and chose projects that kept her engaged and motivated. Her career path from Broadway to Hollywood and her decision to work flexibly helped her stand out and leave a lasting impression on audiences and filmmakers alike. Her influence in the film industry remains significant, and she is still celebrated as one of the top Hollywood actresses of the 1960s. Elizabeth Taylor, known for her enchanting violet eyes, was a Hollywood actress who captured people's hearts with her beauty and talent. She began her career as a child star at MGM, where she was recognized as a child prodigy. As she grew older, she moved into more mature roles that showed her range as an actress. Her performances in films like A Place in the Sun and Giant made her a top star in Hollywood. Elizabeth Taylor's talent earned her 2 Academy Awards, one for her role in Butterfield 8, and another for her powerful performance in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Her beauty was legendary, especially her violet eyes that many found mesmerizing. Besides acting, she was also well known for her work helping others. She dedicated much of her life to humanitarian causes, especially advocating for AIDS awareness and fundraising. Throughout her life, she faced many health problems, including struggles with her health that she openly discussed. Despite her personal challenges, she remained a beloved actress and a respected humanitarian. Her influence in Hollywood and her contributions outside of film made her a true icon of her era. Elizabeth Taylor's legacy continues to inspire many, and she remains one of the most loved actresses of the 1960s. Grace Kelly's brief but impactful career in Hollywood left a lasting mark that transformed her into a true-life princess. Known for her elegant beauty and natural talent, she quickly gained admiration in the film industry with her captivating presence on screen. Her performances, especially in movies directed by Alfred Hitchcock, showcased her skill and charisma. She starred in several notable films, including Rear Window, Dial M for Murder, and To Catch a Thief, where her acting shone through her subtle expressions and graceful demeanor. Her work with Hitchcock helped cement her reputation as one of the most talented and beautiful actresses of her time. Despite her Hollywood fame, she chose to leave her acting career behind after marrying Prince Rainier of Monaco, which made her a beloved figure both on and off the screen. Her story continues to inspire many, blending the glamour of Hollywood with the nobility of royal life. Grace Kelly's legacy endures as a symbol of elegance, talent, and grace that truly defined an era of cinema history. Initially starting her career as a singer, Doris Day quickly captivated audiences with her warm voice and charming presence. Her transition from music to acting marked a turning point in her life, leading her into the world of Hollywood where she rose to fame as a major star. Day became especially famous for her roles in musicals and comedies, genres that perfectly suited her cheerful personality and talent for comedy. She had a natural ability to make viewers laugh and smile, and her performances often had a lightness that made her beloved across generations. She frequently appeared alongside Rock Hudson, forming a popular on-screen duo that brought charm and humor to their films. Her movies often showcased her singing talent, adding a memorable musical element that endeared her even more to her fans. With her natural grace and bright smile, Doris Day became one of the most recognizable actresses of the 1960s, earning admiration for her talent and warm personality. Her work in these genres helped define Hollywood's golden era, and her films continue to be loved by audiences today. Doris Day's success in both music and acting made her a shining star of her time, leaving a lasting legacy in show business. Vivien Leigh was an actress who became very famous for her roles in movies like Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire. She was known for her beautiful looks and strong acting skills, which made her a favorite among audiences. Leigh started her career on stage before moving to movies, and she quickly became a star due to her talent and charm. Her role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind made her a household name and won her an Academy Award. Similarly, her portrayal of Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire was praised for its emotional depth and realism, showing her ability to bring complex characters to life. Despite her success, Leigh faced many personal challenges that affected her health. She struggled with her physical health and emotional well-being, which were difficult for her to manage while working in the demanding entertainment industry. Her health issues grew worse over the years, and she faced many hardships until her death. Leigh's career was marked not only by her talent, but also by her resilience in dealing with her personal difficulties. Her legacy continues, and she remains remembered as one of the most talented and beloved actresses of the 1960s. Her story is a reminder of the bright lights that can sometimes cast shadows over those who shine in them. Her performances still resonate with audiences today, and her life story demonstrates the struggles and triumphs behind a celebrated career in Hollywood. Carole Lombard was a beloved actress whose career began in silent films, where her talent caught the attention of audiences and critics alike. As the film industry transitioned into the era of talking pictures, she quickly adapted and found success in the new format. Lombard became especially known for her comedic roles, bringing a lively, charming, and humorous presence to the screen that made her stand out among Hollywood's brightest stars. Her natural wit and engaging personality made her a favorite among moviegoers, and she had a special gift for making audiences laugh and feel connected to her characters. Despite her rising fame and the promising trajectory of her career, her life was tragically cut short when she died in a plane crash at the age of 33. This sudden and devastating event left her fans and the film industry mourning the loss of a bright star who had only just begun to shine. Lombard's brief but impactful career left a lasting impression, and her influence is still remembered today as part of Hollywood's golden age, especially recognized among the top actresses of the 1960s. Her spirited performances continue to evoke admiration, reminding many of her joyful energy and talent that made her a true legend. Despite her brief life, Jean Harlow left a significant mark on Hollywood. Known as the original blonde bombshell, she quickly rose to fame during the early days of sound movies. Her striking blonde hair and captivating smile made her stand out among other actresses of her time. Harlow's career was on the fast track, and she became a symbol of glamour and allure in the film industry. However, her rising success was soon shadowed by health problems that she battled silently in her later years. She struggled with health issues that worsened over time, which ultimately contributed to her untimely death at the young age of 26. Her death shocked fans and film industry insiders who had admired her talent and beauty. Though she was gone too soon, Harlow's impact on Hollywood was profound. She influenced many future actresses and set a standard for beauty and charisma in the movies. Her films continue to be remembered, and she remains a legendary figure in the history of Hollywood cinema. Fans still celebrate her iconic presence, and her legacy endures as a symbol of the glamorous and fleeting nature of stardom. Her story reminds us of the great talents who leave an everlasting impression despite their short time in the spotlight. Audrey Hepburn is remembered as one of the most loved Hollywood actresses of the 1960s, especially for her role in the film Breakfast at Tiffany's, which remains iconic even today. She had a unique charm and elegance that made her stand out on screen and off. Beyond her acting talents, Audrey was also known for her kindness and her dedication to helping others. She won many awards for her performance in the movie Roman Holiday, which helped launch her into stardom and earned her recognition worldwide. However, her contributions went far beyond Hollywood. After experiencing her own hardships during World War II, Audrey developed a deep commitment to humanitarian work. She became a special ambassador for UNICEF, working tirelessly to improve the lives of children in need around the world. Her efforts included visiting impoverished regions, advocating for children's rights, and raising awareness about the importance of providing basic necessities like food, medicine, and education. Her combination of beauty, talent, and compassion made her a beloved figure who inspired many, not just for her film work, but also for her dedication to making a difference. Audrey Hepburn's legacy continues to influence the worlds of entertainment and humanitarianism, proving that true star power comes from kindness and a desire to help others. Despite her fame and talent, Judy Garland's life was filled with struggles that shaped her legacy as much as her performances. She is best remembered for her iconic role in the classic film The Wizard of Oz, where her voice and acting brought Dorothy to life and left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. However, behind the fame, Garland faced numerous personal challenges that affected her well-being. She experienced difficulties in her marriages, which often added stress and emotional pain. Her self-esteem issues were well known and contributed to her struggles with mental health. Garland also battled with addiction, which became a serious problem over time, impacting her career and personal life. These issues, compounded by the intense pressure of fame, took a heavy toll on her health. Despite her struggles, Garland's talent and resilience shone through her performances, and her influence on Hollywood and music remained significant. Sadly, her battles and health problems culminated in her premature death, reflecting both her genius and the tragic toll her life took. Her story continues to resonate, reminding many of the price paid for fame and the human behind the star. Garland's musical legacy, including her heartfelt singing and acting, remains a treasured part of Hollywood's history. Her soundtrack infuses her films and performances with the warmth and emotion that made her a beloved star. Garland's life was a complex blend of brilliance and hardship, and her story remains an inspiring yet tragic chapter in the history of cinema and music. Building on what you shared, Marilyn Monroe's journey from a troubled childhood to becoming Hollywood's most iconic figure is a story filled with both struggle and brilliance. Born as Norma Jean Mortensen, she faced an unstable upbringing, moving between foster homes and experiencing hardship from a young age. Despite these challenges, she managed to break into show business, first as a model and then as an actress. Monroe quickly gained fame for her striking looks and bubbly personality, which led her to be cast often as the dumb blonde, a role that both captivated audiences and typecast her in Hollywood. Yet, behind that image, she longed for roles that had more depth and substance, seeking to prove her range as an actress. Her performances in films like Some Like It Hot and The 7-Year Itch showcased her comedic talent, contrasting her earlier image. Unfortunately, her life was cut short at just 36, leaving behind a legacy that still resonates today. Despite her untimely death, Monroe's influence extends well beyond her early roles, inspiring many to look beyond surface appearances and search for genuine talent and authenticity in Hollywood. Her story embodies the complex relationship many have with fame, beauty, and the desire to be taken seriously as an artist. Her soundtrack, which includes iconic songs from her films and recordings, continues to evoke her charm and the timeless allure that made her a legend. Fans remember her not only for her films, but also for her resilience, her pain, and her desire for more meaningful work. From her early struggles to her remarkable rise and tragic end, Marilyn Monroe remains a symbol of both vulnerability and strength, a figure whose music and film contributions keep her memory alive.